This is it. The big deck profile that's happening on Christmas. Best deck ever made in the entire history of Vanguard. And you can tell based on the tone of my voice that I am definitely not serious about this. So, here is the reveal. It is Royal Paladin Doge. Quite literally, a predominantly Doge focused Royal Paladin deck. Also, I think golds have a Shiva. So, let's do it. We got our starter Marangol. I hate this thing. It's so bad, but it's a Doge. Can't do anything about that. Also, there is several stuff that is not Doge in deck, but that's because I want the deck to be relatively playable and maybe be able to win now and then. So, let's go to the next one. We got kitties. Because I don't care that they're Doges, they're kawaii and I've loved the artwork on these things. So we're playing the Jewel Knight stand and the Jewel Knight heel. Because they're cute. They're little cute. Look at how cute they are. They're so cute. There you go. And my phone is going crazy. Let me just mute it. Silent. Next, we're playing 4 Floral Paladin Flogel. And there's another card I'm running in this deck too, because I play Flogel. Alright, so that's pretty good. It counterblast 1, what the fuck does it do? At the end of battle, your name Blaster Blade attack to Vanguard, and you pay the cost if you do choose up to one of your Blaster Blades standard, which returns to deck shuffle deck. It is a Doge, most importantly. It is Rainbow build too. And then we're playing 4 Margot, because it's a Doge, and it puts itself into your soul. That's the trigger line. Rainbow build is best build. Next, we get to the grade 1s. We're playing 4 Snowgle. Because he powers himself up for every other Snowgle on the field. So good. And then, we're playing 2 Pack Gall because Soul Blast 2 and Flip 2 is actually pretty useful. And he's a Doge. Then, we're playing 4 PG. Oh, look at that. 4 Isolt. And I got an original shiny. So that, because we don't want to die. And then, we're playing 3 of this fucker. And you know what? We're playing Blaster Blade in the deck, so I'm gonna go and take this guy out right now and put in Wingull, because Wingull's a Doge. And Wingull's kawaii. So.
Here we go. This was actually planned ahead of time. Wingull number 1. Shit. Wingull number 2.
I don't mind Gigatech Shot Putter, it's just I don't ever use the skill, so let's just say screw it and use Wingull. Because Wingull's a Doge. And we know that's a good thing. I may actually cut in a certain grade 3 from my deck too. Okay, so now we're playing 3 Wingull. Whoa. So, we got 3 Wingull because we play Blaster Blade, and Wingull can boost Blaster Blade and make Blaster Blade big. Yeah. Then, we're gonna save you for later. We got 4 High Dog Breeder Akane because you can search every single Doge in this deck with her. So good. And then we play 1 Tech Gall because one of our grade 3s is Alfred. And Tech Gall can boost Alfred. And then the best grade 2 in the deck, Shin Gall. What he does is he's got Brave. If he hits and you have less than 3 cards in your hand, you can counterblast 1 and draw a card. And he also is an 11k attacker when he swings. So good. And then we get to 1 copy of Benin, because we have 1 copy of Benin. Benin's nice and cheap and can search stuff. So yeah, Benin, pretty good. And then we got 2 Blaster Blade. Because, fuck it, we play Flogel and now we're playing Wingull, so we might as well run Blaster Blade because we got Blaster Blade support in the deck. Oh yeah. So good. Grade 3 lineup. We got 3 Fang of Light Garmor because he searches for Snowgulls, which is your main win con in this deck because Snowgull is best. The best part is he does it on Vanguard or Rearguard, so you don't need him on your Vanguard circle if you don't want. Pretty good, pretty good. And then we're playing 3 copies of Alfred and 1 copy of Elvis. This guy's ugly as fuck, and an inside joke is that we decided to nickname this guy fucking Elvis. I don't know why. We're not mocking Elvis Presley here. We just decided... No, you blame Kigo Nico for this one. He was the one, you know what, we'll name this guy King of Knights Elvis, because he's the adopted brother of Alfred. That's right there. Canon, it's 100% legit, I swear. But yeah, Alfred's okay. He can get big, and then again, there's the whole Tech Gall thing. So you could go Akane plus Akane to call Tech Gall behind Alfred, and Alfred swings for 28, so that's not too bad. What I'm debating on doing though is, in terms of possibly using skills more often, I may go Fulginus instead, because Fulginus is a discard 1, color grade 2, so, and it's free compared to a Counterblast 3. So what that could mean is that A, I would be dropping Tech Bell from the deck entirely, obviously. And then B, it would mean that I could go, if I go Garmor already and I've got like some Counterblast available and I have an Akane or something, I can go use Garmor, discard, get a Snowgole, and then go Fulginus. Are you Vanguard or Rearguard? Nope, you're Vanguard. Whatever. And then go Fulginus, and then Fulginus skill, or Fulgenius skill, you discard, call like an Akane or a Blaster Blade or something. So that's, I may do that instead of Alfred because I never use Alfred's actual skill. So yeah, that was the main deck. I'm getting back into character here. Now we're going to the G zone. So we're running 2. I wish there was 4. Divine Knight of Rainbow Brocade Clotinus. He is actually amazing. He is actually the deck's power play. I don't care if he's shit by other Royal Paladin player standards. And again, I'm a Bermuda player, I'm not a Paladin player. But he's actually pretty good in this deck because that 10k Necrit is just so good at GB3. I got 4 of this guy. I don't know why I have 4 of this guy. We're playing 4 fights because got him for $4.50 each. And I was just like, hey, I don't have to pay a cost to call something. This is clearly a good card. So, yeah, 4 fights. I don't really like him. He combos. He actually combos pretty nicely with Shingle, which I didn't even realize till I actually started playing the deck. I was like, oh, Shingle has Brave. Shingle is one of the cards I want on the field. So, I get to draw lots of cards. You never call Shingle off of this guy because you're too busy calling it Kane. But, you know, Shingle's pretty good. Shingle's like fucking best grade 2 in deck. That isn't a Kane or Blaster Blade. We're playing this guy because he can damage your opponent. Pretty good, pretty good. Yep, that's it. I'm playing this guy because he calls stuff to hand and powers it up. Pretty good, pretty good. And then, G-Guard, 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 G-Guard. I didn't put a lot of thought into this G-Guard thing. I just like, oh, this is a Royal Paladin G-Guard. I don't know what it does. I'll just buy 4 of them. Let's do it. So, yeah. And it was cheap, so win-win. Okay, so that is Royal Paladin Doge's best deck ever made. This is best. It's got Garmor, it's got Elvis, it's got Blaster Blade, it's got Akane, it's got dank memes, it's got Wingull, it's got Doge, it's got more Doge, it's got all the Doge. Shit, where are the other Doge? Doge, Doge. Doge, Doge, Kitty, Kitty. Clearly it's best deck. Anyway, so, if you guys have any suggestions on how to improve Doge while maintaining the theme, do tell. I want to know what you guys think about this. Also, I think I will be cutting Alfred from deck and playing Fulginus just because I will actually be able to call something when I ride him. And then it's basically still a win because I think he's got a good GB1 skill. Okay, that's actually pretty good. He puts himself to 21k and he can be boosted, so that's kind of what Alfred can't do. So I may just like completely drop Alfred from the deck entirely because I can still make Doge fields even without Alfred. But yeah, that is Royal Paladin Doges. This is the special Christmas deck profile. I'm Babblerab. And we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace. Also, before I go, there's one more thing I would like to say. On Kopek's channel, he will be having a deck profile probably sometime today as well, showcasing his Shadow Paladin bird deck. Yes, we did Doges and Burbs. He decided I'm gonna do Shadow Paladin Burbs, and I was like, okay, well I started by saying I'm making Doge Royal Paladins, and he was like, well, I'm doing Burb.deck. I'm like, cool. So, a few days ago, we did a deck profile and a card fight with his bird deck versus my Doge deck. His is really incomplete, so I kind of slaughtered him. But, yeah, so you get to see that thing in action. And there's also going to be a deck profile that I took on my phone of his bird deck, which hopefully will show up on his channel as well. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. One more thing I did also forget to mention is look at these sleeves. Like, I'm gonna actually like take my camera. I'm gonna autofocus this thing or manual focus this thing as I zoom in on the sleeves. You can see how brilliant the sleeve actually is. And I bumped the camera, but that's okay. So, come on, there you go. Look at that. You got Doge in the corner here. Got Eevee and all the evolutions there. I put a lot of effort into this fucking sleeve, dude. It was amazing. Anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next video. See you guys.